Good evening. We are live. I haven't been recording the last couple of days because there wasn't much to record. Anyway, today I'm on the webcam to give you an update on something that I found in the last couple of days. When you're here in Cali, Colombia, or I guess it's any place in Colombia, really, be careful. There are a lot of women here in Colombia. They don't care if you're married or if you're single. They just don't care. They will ask you for money. The first time I was here, I didn't see that. When I went to Rodadero, yes, I saw it there. But most of the people there were asking for money were from Venezuela. And they'd make their coffee, and it's a tinto, just a small cup of coffee. They call it tinto for 50 pesos. And after they get to see you for a while, they make friends, so but you're still cautious. And sooner or later, some of them will begin to tell you their poor, sad story about their life. And they think they can get money from you, they'll ask you for pesos. Now, I expected that to happen in Rodadero once I see all the Venezuelan women selling Tito. There must have been 100 Venezuelan for maybe 2 or 3 Colombians. So I got used to that and I got used to avoiding them so as not to be questioned or asked about them. They'd pass by me when I'm sitting down on the boardwalk, selling the tinto, and some would ask for money. And I'd say, no, I don't have any. No te nada pesos en ese momento, is how you put it. Then I come back here, and since the pandemic, things have gotten worse. So I went to my local church, and then I saw this woman with one son. And she saw I was dressed nice because I'm an American, so I dress the way Americans dress. And it's professional. And she saw that. Then she began to get a little friendly. And I was friendly with her because we're in a religious building, so there's no reason for me to doubt her sincerity of being a friend of the faith, in the faith. Well, after a few weeks, I guess she got comfortable with me. And she had her friend there who was badly in need of money, her and her husband. And she asked me, could I give them some money to get a hotel for the night someplace. And since I wasn't sure, and I know the procedure is to go to the we call them elders in the congregation and ask them. So that's what I did. I approached them in her behalf, and they helped her. And of course, I'm an American. I have a friend who's an American there too. So we both secretly contributed some money so that her friends would have money to spend the night at the hotel. So, lo and behold, after that, she became even more friendly. And she began to ask me for money. And I told the elders there what she was doing. And they said, well, it's up to you. So I thought about it, and I gave her a little bit of money, not a whole lot, just a little bit. And then what does she do? She says she has another son in another city that she's bringing here. And she says, I don't have a very good job that's going to support us. I said, oh, here it comes. And she said, I have to move because that to a bigger place. I said, well, you have any family here? Yes. I said, well, go ask your family if you can stay with them. Because you bring your other son, you have 2 sons now, and they can probably help you with a place to live. So she did that. But what she did that I didn't know, since she was leaving place to go to another place, she didn't pay the rent. She spent the money on the rent for a plane ticket from where her son was to Bogota, but didn't have enough money to pay for the rest of the trip. I said, well, how are you going to have your son go from Bogota here to Cali if you have no money? Well, I don't know. I guess I have to go pick him up. And I asked some of my friends. That didn't make sense to them either. But I said, well, I don't want her to leave her son stranded because of her bad decision. So I paid for the plane ticket from Bogota to Cali. And I said, look, you got to manage your money better. And I saw how badly she was near my and I said, go to your family. You want to live there, go to your family. They're the ones who can help you. But the point that I'm making is that they think they're just a little bit comfortable with you, they will ask you for money. It's not just the Venezuelan people who come here getting away from Venezuela and the President Maduro. It's anybody. This woman is not from Venezuela. She's from Colombia, asking for money. She's only about 45, but she's asking for money. I said, that verifies to me that no matter who you are here in um, Colombia, if you're poor, you ask for money from people just to survive. I feel very sad, but she ended up going back to where she's from and asked me to pay for her ticket to go back at his son. I said, no, 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 no. She got this somehow, I don't know, but that's a story of being very, very careful here in Colombia with people asking, women asking for money. I wanted to relate that experience. So if any Americans or anybody speaking English comes here to live in Cali, be careful of those type of people because they are here. Well, that's a sad story, I know, but I want to relate that because that does happen. That's my experience here in Cali, and it happens to everybody who's an American. It happens to everybody. Everyone's asking for money. So I didn't expect to take that long to explain this, but anyway, there are people here who do have that course of action. I want to say good night for now, and see you the next time. Ciao. Oh, by the way, please press the subscribe button and the like button so I can continually give you this information about living here in Colombia, specifically Cali, and Wildadero as well. That's the bad side of it. There's always good things, but that's the bad side. You need to know the good side and the bad side. Okay, ciao.